Welcome to Module 3 of Introduction to AI Tools for Teaching and Learning. Today we'll explore strategies for recognizing AI-generated content. We'll begin with human-driven approaches, then consider software detectors and why their results must be treated cautiously. We'll end with practical ways to talk with students and design assignments that encourage authentic work. There are two broad ways to spot AI outputs. Develop your own judgment and use automated detectors. You might use one, both, or neither depending on your context. Start by practicing with AI yourself. The more you generate and read AI text, the more patterns you'll notice. Polished but vague phrasing, repetitive filler, confident tone with shallow analysis, and a missing sense of voice. Sudden shifts in style within a paper, leaps to oddly advanced concepts that don't fit the prompt, or over-tidy paragraph structure can be clues. Compare a suspicious submission to a short in-class writing sample from the same student. And always verify citations, because AI can produce sources that look real but are totally made up. Detectors can be one data point, not a verdict. Many tools produce false positives, especially for multilingual writers, and their scores are probabilistic. That means a result can suggest risk, but does not prove misuse. Use detectors, if at all, to inform a conversation, not to end one. You'll try this yourself in the activities. Generate text, run it through detectors, and you'll see how inconsistent the results are. AI images and video raise similar issues. Deepfakes can mimic faces, voices, and settings. In classwork, look for anomalies, extra or fused fingers, asymmetrical earrings, misaligned eyes or glasses, strange teeth, warped text in the background, or lighting and shadows that don't agree. As models improve, these tells may be subtler, so pair your visual review with process evidence, such as drafts and edit history. If you suspect inappropriate use, slow down and review carefully. Determine what portion appears AI-assisted, rather than assuming the whole piece is generated. Provide feedback that focuses on thinking, evidence, and originality, areas where Gen AI often underperforms. When you talk with students, keep the tone inquisitive, not accusatory. Ask about their research process, drafting timeline, tools used, and where they revised. Request earlier drafts or edit histories when appropriate. This approach preserves rapport and surfaces honest explanations, including time pressure or confusion about your policy. Prevention through design is powerful. Scaffold assignments with checkpoints, drafts, and reflections on decisions and sources. Incorporate process artifacts, notes, outlines, critique memos. Use oral defenses, whiteboard walkthroughs, or brief in-class writes linked to the take-home task. When appropriate for your discipline, allow transparent AI use with boundaries. Require prompt logs, highlight human revisions, and ask students to justify choices the model cannot. Emphasize that disclosure is part of academic integrity. Equity matters, because detectors misfire more on non-native English writing. Avoid automated zero scores as penalties. Align actions with your institution's policies and the AI guidance you've communicated in the syllabus. If you permit limited AI support, define it plainly, like brainstorming versus drafting, and explain how students should cite or disclose use. Your tasks for this module is to practice reading 4 patterns, test a few detectors to understand their limits, and reflect on how you'll handle suspected cases. You'll also generate examples yourself and run them through detectors, then share your results. Recognizing AI patterns and designing for transparency and process is the key to fewer tough conversations and more authentic assessment of what your students can do. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this module.